The views Whoopi Goldberg destroyed by and Coulter in heated racial debate. Tensions exploded on The View in what is being called one of the most contentious moments in the show's history. Whoopi Goldberg and conservative political commentator and Coulter engaged in a fiery racial debate that left audiences stunned and social media in an uproar. The heated exchange, which quickly spiraled out of control, revolved around race relations in America, with Coulter's controversial remarks pushing Goldberg to the edge. It all began when Coulter appeared on the show to promote her latest book, which critics have called inflammatory. During the discussion, Coulter dismissed systemic racism as a liberal myth, prompting Goldberg to fire back. "Are you seriously denying what Black Americans face every single day?" Goldberg challenged, her voice rising with emotion. Coulter, unfazed, doubled down, stating, "We've had a Black president, Black billionaires, and Black celebrities like you. What oppression are you talking about?" The conversation quickly escalated as Goldberg passionately laid out historical and current examples of systemic racism, while Coulter dismissed them as excuses perpetuated by what she called victim culture. At one point, Goldberg visibly shook with anger as she exclaimed, "You don't get to tell me, or anyone who looks like me, that racism doesn't exist." Coulter, however, refused to back down, responding with, "Facts don't care about feelings, Whoopi." The audience gasped audibly, and even Goldberg's co-host struggled to mediate the clash. Social media exploded in the aftermath of the exchange. Many viewers sided with Goldberg, applauding her for standing up to what they described as Coulter's dismissive and provocative rhetoric. Whoopi spoke for all of us who are tired of people denying the truth about racism, one Twitter user wrote. Meanwhile, Coulter supporters praised her for being fearless and for challenging what they see as a one-sided narrative on the show. The hashtag Whoopi and trended within hours, with both women's fans fiercely debating the incident. The fallout from the debate has been swift. Whoopi Goldberg has reportedly refused to comment further, saying only, "I said what I said and I stand by it." Meanwhile, Coulter has embraced the controversy, using the moment to promote her book and claiming victory in the debate. "The fact that people are so upset proves I hit a nerve," she said in a follow-up interview. Behind the scenes, the fallout from the debate has reportedly caused significant tension among The View's production team. Insiders claim that the producers were aware that inviting Coulter to the show could stir controversy, but they underestimated the extent of the clash. "We anticipated some fireworks, but this went beyond what we expected," a source shared. Goldberg was said to be visibly shaken after the taping, retreating to her dressing room and refusing to engage with staff or co-hosts for the rest of the day. And Coulter, on the other hand, has wasted no time capitalizing on the moment. She's been on a media blitz since the episode aired, doubling down on her comments and interviews and using the publicity to promote her book. In a recent podcast appearance, Coulter accused Goldberg of being emotional and unprepared for a real debate. "If you're going to talk about serious issues like race, you'd better come armed with facts, not feelings," Coulter said. Her remarks have only further fueled the divide between her supporters and detractors, keeping the controversy alive. The segment has also reignited debates over The View's role in fostering meaningful conversations versus creating spectacles for ratings. Critics argue that the show's tendency to invite polarizing figures like Coulter does more harm than good, creating an environment where genuine dialogue is impossible. Supporters of the show, however, claim that moments like these are essential for exposing different viewpoints, even if they result in heated exchanges. "This is what daytime television is supposed to do, get people talking," one media analyst stated. As the dust settles, questions remain about the long-term implications for Goldberg and Coulter. For Goldberg, the incident has cemented her reputation as a fierce advocate for racial justice, but it has also opened her up to criticism from those who see her as unwilling to engage with opposing views. For Coulter, the debate has only strengthened her brand as a provocateur unafraid to tackle hot-button issues. Whether this clash will lead to lasting change or simply be remembered as another viral TV moment remains to be seen. What is clear is that the Goldberg-Coulter face-off has struck a chord, igniting conversations about race, privilege, and the boundaries of debate in the public eye. This explosive encounter is just the latest in the View's long history of polarizing debates. While some have called for the show to avoid hosting controversial figures, others argue that moments like these are what make the show so compelling. Regardless of where you stand, one thing is certain. The Goldberg-Coulter showdown is a moment television audiences won't soon forget.